we are gonna be playing with the Glamlite and Fresh Prince of Bel-Air collection. I got home from LA. I was gonna come home yesterday evening, but I came home this morning. My husband literally had to come get me. He had to come get me in Dallas because American, they were not playing around. But we are going to be playing with the eyeshadow palette, and I'm super excited. I have the eyeshadow palette, I have the lashes, I have the whole shebang. I actually left the PR box in LA though because it was bigger than my luggage. And I just could not do that. So we are going to be zooming in. I'm going to be doing my makeup. Look at this beautiful neon t-shirt that I just got at Zara. Oh my god, I love colors like this. And I think we're going to start with the highlighters. These look delicious, especially this peach here. It reminds me of another like more sparkly peach that I had in my collection. Might have been one from Oden's Eye in a highlighter palette that they had, but I actually decluttered that eyeshadow palette because the only one I used was the peach and it was like a big palette. So maybe this trio is better. This greeny gold one actually looks a little bit like the one from the Garfield collection, if you were interested in like a greeny gold. And then there is a lavender pink here. So we are going to be digging into this entire thing. I am super, super excited. This collection is already available at the Glamlite website. You can use code Angelica and get 15% off everything on the website. I really, really enjoy Glamlite. I have a full playlist on Glamlite. I will leave that down below as well in case you're interested in hearing some stuff. Not everything is amazing, but I will say I very rarely run into a dud. And they also did restock, I think, my favorite palette from Glamlite, or at least top 3, which is the Rick and Morty, which has been out of stock for a really long time. That one restocked as well, in case you were eyeing them. So the peachy one is called Chillin' Out, and I really, really want to use that. My luggage, they canceled my flight to Austin. And for one reason or another, I was not on the other flight that went to Austin that wasn't full. I was not on that flight, but my luggage was. That they forced me to check, even though it was a carry-on, and the flight to Dallas did not have full overhead bins, like not even half full. So it was just like, and it is like not too big, like I've flown, like it's a perfectly, like, the lack of organization and like logistics from American cost my luggage to get to Austin, and nobody there to greet it, and they wanted me to go to Austin noon today. Like I was still supposed to be, when I'm filming this, I was still supposed to be in Dallas. And I was like, no, I don't think we're doing that. I don't think we're doing that. So I canceled that one. I'm gonna see, they told me I could get a refund of that flight because I asked them to not rebook me. And my husband came and got me because I was like, I actually need to, I have stuff to do. And they were also saying that none of this is our fault, so we will not be issuing any hotel rooms. We will not be issuing any voucher for food. We will not be doing anything, basically. And I was supposed to be at the airport then for, well, over 12 hours. And I was like, I'm not at the age where I can sleep at an airport. And it's funny that they said that it's not their fault, but it's only American Airlines that's got canceled. So funny how that worked out. But yeah, I was not very impressed. I did have some freckles on. I might like redo a couple just because a little bit disappeared with my highlighter. I really, this is very blinding, but when I get close, there's a little sparkle to it. I don't know if you can see, and that does like emphasize a little bit of like, you know, the fine lines and stuff that you have, but it still looks really beautiful, and there's no cast. So that is really pretty. That is really pretty. So if I sound a little tired, it is because I am. Okay, I want to show you the lip glosses. First, when I saw these lip glosses, I'm like, this is tacky in exactly the correct way. Because this is the kind of tackiness early 90s was. These little like lip glosses in the shape of like mics. That is so cool. Well, why is this not cooperating? Can you like be gone? This one is like a little peachy. I think both of these are a little see-through. Oh, that is pretty, because I love a tinted see-through gloss. It doesn't smell like anything. Oh, you can see it's just a slight tint to it. It's really pretty though. It's really pretty. Feels really good. There's no name on this one. It comes in a set with like a pinky one and a peachy one. Not bad. Actually kind of pretty. Well, my brushes, And the primer that I'm using is still at the airport because I haven't had time to go fetch it. Oh, I have one of my, like these brushes though. So I'm gonna have to do a little bit of the Glamlite primer. I could break into another one of my Sigma primers, but I actually like the Glamlite primer too, and this one is already open, and so instead of me breaking into my backup drawer, I'll use the Glamlite one. This one is in Buttercream. It's like the lighter one. And since these are more brighter colors, let me actually show you the palette. I do think that, and I put this t-shirt on, it's actually from Zara. I thought that maybe a lighter primer could be good. So yeah, I'm just over here getting ready. I'm filming my new makeup releases today, and I didn't want to miss the new makeup releases, so I'm gonna be filming this video because I wanted to try the collection because it's so cute. Oh, actually, should I show you side by side? I think I have the swatches of Rick and Morty, and I can show you how it looks side by side by this collection just so you can see, because I know some people were asking, is it the same? And I definitely think that this is a condensed version of the Rick and Morty, but a little bit of different undertones, but the same like kind of general idea. But I think that I will prefer the Rick and Morty more because they have some of those lighter, brighter colors, and they have that iridescent shade plus those oranges that I think is so pretty together with the green. But I will say, just looking at these shimmers, they do be looking like the good Glamlite formula. So what I'm gonna do is that I think I'm gonna do purple, pink, green, blue. Let's try a bunch of stuff. This is Waterworks, and yes, I'm actually not using my brushes because they are at Austin Airport, and I don't have time to go and get them until later because my husband had to work a little bit today. But we did call them, and they do have my bag. But can you believe they just sent my bag there, and they're like, I hope someone doesn't steal it. So crazy. But yeah, they do have my bag, so we're gonna go and get it later when my husband has time. But yeah, I just told them when I talked to America yesterday, I'm like, you really don't respect other people's like things, just sending it off like that, hoping that nobody steals it. That's a little crazy. Because they were saying they prioritized the luggage, and I'm like, I wish you would have prioritized me. Like, you're air company, like you're a flight company, you're not DHL. Like, you're supposed to transport people and their stuff, not just their stuff. So yeah, I'm lucky that hopefully now my bag is actually in Austin and I can go get it later. But yeah, that was also a little when I realized that, like, why did you put my luggage on a plane that I was not on, knowing that my flight was like canceled and I couldn't get there. It was weird. It was weird. I know I sound complainy, but like, I will say, yesterday night was a little stressful, and I can't believe I was like in a car for so long, and I can't believe my husband, okay, I'm doing Pool House now, that's like the darker purple. I can't believe my husband got in the car at 11 p.m. and went 7 hours back and forth. Was it 11 p.m.? Was it 10? I don't remember. And got me in Dallas. That's true love, my babes. That is true love. And he's up working today as well, and I feel so bad for him. But yeah, I'm using some Cleonut brush right now. This is from I'm pretty sure this is from the Dragon Fruit collection. It's a nice one. It's a nice one, part of that set. I do have some like brushes that are not cinched that I have here that I like and that I use every now and then. I think the other one I brought out was a Sigma one, a small one. I'm gonna use that one too because my brushes are at the airport. So this is the pink Bel Air. Oh, I should probably have like fixed my primer a little bit. Oopsie, oopsie. That little crease will be the end of me. But let us put some pink here, and then we can do, yeah, blue, green. I wish that this palette had something that's this green, like this like bright yellow neon-y, like lighter. But I also will say, it's very rare to see Glamlite do like a lighter matte. They just don't do that, which is a shame, but maybe in the future. Oh, that is really pretty. Oh my god, when we were at the party, the owner, Giselle, had this super beautiful purple pink look on, and I was like, oh, you're wearing the collection? She was like, yeah, and it was so pretty on her. Ugh, and I was like, okay. So I knew that the purple and pinks were gonna be good because the owner is a woman of color and it looked so bright and fun on her. So I knew that it was gonna be pigmented. Okay, that is super cute. What kind of brush do I have that I can use for my lower lashes? Okay, a Game Beauty brush. Yes, did I pack almost every one of my brushes to bring? Yes. Should I have done that? Clearly not. So do I want to do, we have a couple of blues here to choose from. I think I'm gonna do this one and the dark one, and then I'll do the lighter, that like Lucky Charm, that like super bright, almost neon. I'll do that in the inner part. Oh, that is a nice dark blue. So this is the PS I Love You, and I'm just gonna put that on top and I'm gonna blend it out so we can get like a more visible blue. Oh, and I have one of mine, yeah, one of my small ones, the EO5, and I'm gonna do the black. And I'm gonna put just a little bit out here. Perfect. This is looking really cute, really cute. Okay, let's do the Lucky Charm, the one that is like the neon green. And let's see, what kind of shimmers do I want to do? I don't know. Oh, that is actually lighter than I thought. Look at that. Okay, let's put that here. That's actually really nice. I'm just gonna really drag it down and make it, I mean, we're already here. We're already at crazy happy clown town, so we might as well just really bring it home and just add on the full circus. Okay, so what about shimmers? Do I have, oh, I have a couple of brushes here. So I had an EO1. So should I do pink and purple and then a little green, right? Let's start with the pink. It's called Big Banks. There is a setting spray as well. It is, oh, this one has the I used this at the event. It doesn't smell like anything, but it has a really good sprayer, which I really enjoy because I didn't love the sprayer of the Rick and Morty one, but this one has a really, really good sprayer. So I'm very impressed with that. And I'm also very impressed that security did not take this one from me because, like I said, I didn't check any luggage until I actually got to the gate. And I was sure that they were gonna take this one, but they didn't. So I was happy about that too. Look at that. That is so pretty. This is the shade that Giselle was wearing, and I was so impressed. It looked so beautiful on her. Oh, I am loving, look at that. Oh, that would probably be a beautiful blush topper as well. So pretty. So this is the purpley one that's called Prince. I am gonna be spraying this one too, and I'm gonna be putting this one out here to go into the purple. Ooh, okay, I'm liking this one too. It's really pretty. Okay, I'm really enjoying the shimmers in this one. You know, I said that I didn't like love the shimmers or even like the whole palette, the Kiss one, the last one. It wasn't like my favorite, but this one, yeah, this one has the good, the great, the lovely quality. So I'm thinking maybe on this small pencil brush, we do a little bit of Hex, which is the green. And let me see if I can spray that and just put that on the lower lash line, like here with the green. Ooh, that is really cute. Like, look at that. Just a little bit. Let me put some mascara on. Oh, my mascara is also at the airport. I need to fetch a mascara. Let me put some mascara on. And we can see if we can do something with those lashes. Because the lashes, they're intense. Let me actually show you the lashes. They come in this like little mixtape. And they are large and in charge. And I usually don't do a full strip lash, but I'll try for today. Okay, so I have the lash on. It's pretty, but it is so unusual for me to wear a full strip lash. I can feel it. I'm so used to the half lashes now that putting on a full strip lash, my eye is like, what are we doing? But it's pretty. It's a pretty lash. But it's It feels weird. Speaking of the setting spray that we talked about before, this is the setting spray, the Fresh Prince setting spray. It is not scented and it has a really nice spritz to it. Because one of the things that I didn't love with the Rick and Morty setting spray, the packaging was wonderful, but the spritzer on this one is really nice. It is a really nice spritzer that is fine, but not so fine that you can't feel it. And it doesn't smell like anything, and honestly, I'm very, very impressed with this one. Just the spritzer and the feel of it. And it is supposed to be a keep your makeup looking super fresh all day. And it is a lightweight and high-performing, keep your skin feeling hydrated while minimizing the appearance of pores, preventing creasing and fading. So honestly, I'm impressed with this one. It looks like a graffiti spray can, and I think that that's pretty cool and very nice. Overall, how do I feel about this collection? I think the quality of this eyeshadow palette, really nice. This is the good Glamlite formula. Do I forever wish that Glamlite would play around a little bit more with depth and undertones and their shadows? Yes. Do I also think that this is pretty spot on with the crazy early 90s color story? Also, yes. I really like the colors that they chose for this highlighter palette. It is a sparkly formula, but it's not glittery. It's a fine sparkle that looks very wet on the skin, but it's not super visible big sparkles. So I actually do really like this formula. I think it's really good, and this peach one is beautiful. Really, really pretty. The lashes are not my favorite, mainly because I like half lashes, but also I think Glamlite sometimes makes even too bold lashes for me, and I love a bold lash, but not maybe this much. And I kind of wish that they would play around a little bit with, all same here, the different styles of lashes. The lip gloss, it's really nice. It's a beautiful lightly tinted clear lip gloss that feels really balmy and beautiful on the lips. No scent, no taste, and it's just really pretty and not sticky at all, and I really appreciate it. Overall, I think this collection is really beautiful, especially if you are a fan of Fresh Prince Bel-Air. You know, I wasn't super impressed with the Glamlite and Kiss collection. This I feel totally different about. This is the good quality. If you like this color story, if you like these items, I don't think you'd be disappointed with the quality. Sorry if my energy was a little bit low in this video, but I'm gonna let you know. I'm still here with my coffee. And I'm gonna be exchanging this coffee for Red Bull in about 45 seconds. But thank you so much for watching the video. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not. If you want to see some more details, that's going to be in the description box. And I will see you tomorrow for the new makeup releases that I'm going to film right now, fueled by Red Bull. Bye!